Oh, this one doesn't even fit. What's going on, YouTube? Got some mail today. Let's open it up and check it out. So happy Wednesday. Today is October 26th. I've been ordering a lot of stuff because I keep selling it. So I have been ordering like a madman. I don't know if you guys buy stuff on eBay. Maybe it's just me because I sell so much stuff and make eBay a lot of money, which I don't mind. Like, they're a service. You know, back in the day, you had to spend money, place an ad in a newspaper, and someone would call you up, and placing that ad wasn't free. So I look at eBay as that type of service. And I know some people don't like eBay or buying stuff from them, but as a reseller and a buyer, I like to get my stuff from them, and you know, some of the bigger places as well. So anyways, let's see what we got. Oh, cool. This is my Morgan order from a particular seller. Oh, let me turn off that fan, otherwise you're going to see some yellow lights on my Morgans. One sec. Alright, let's see which one this is. 1986. Alright, so these all came from one particular seller. And these look nice. Definitely real. This is a regular 1986. I would say this is a BU coin, lower mint state. So picked that one up for 43 bucks. That was a deal. Here's the next one. No mint mark, so it's Philadelphia. That's an 1890. Looks like it's been cleaned back in the day, but nice little slider. Again, this one was 43 bucks. Anyways, what was I getting at? So eBay offers, like, it was weird. It was like a sale from October 24th to today. It's like 5% off everything but bullion and industrial or certain things. So I've been grabbing stuff. This wasn't part of it. I bought this right before. Isn't that how it always happens, guys? You buy something and then the next day it goes on sale, or there's a coupon. Let's check out that O mint marks, regular O. Again, this looks like a lower mint state, an AU. Again, not a bad coin for 43 bucks. Nothing that's gonna be knocked out of the park. So I would say out of the three I picked up for 43 each, not gonna be very profitable on those. I'll probably list those at 59 bucks. And those will sell pretty quick. And let's see what this one is. This one's much nicer. Wow, there's definitely some mirrors going on here. Check that out. So this is 1896. If it was an O mint mark, I would not be recording this, and I would be jumping up and down, and I could pay off my house. Didn't know if you guys knew that, but 1896 with mirrors, with a frosty eagle on the reverse and obverse, would be worth a lot. This would probably be the nicest example, surviving example. Anyways, it's a normal 1896 Philadelphia. It's not normal, though, in condition. So I've held a lot of 1896s in my hand. I've never seen mirrors on both sides. So this one's a little special. It did not look this nice when I bought it on from eBay. So I appreciate the seller taking really crappy photos, and because someone else would have definitely bought this. I got this one for $41. That is a steal. This is definitely a $100 coin all day long. You just don't see frosty mirror 1896s, Philadelphia's, very often. I mean, I keep looking for that S mint mark, even though I don't think there's an 1896S. All right, so those are the Morgans. Let's get this one out of here. Other than that, how's everybody doing this week? It's fall, definitely fall over here in Illinois. All the leaves are falling. So I'm going to have to start cleaning those up. We have so many trees by where I live, it just let them all fall, because like you could clean them all up one day and the next day it's just filled with everything else. All right, so this should be a roll from one of the coin shops I like to buy stuff from. They're in Rockford, Illinois, but they got a lot of stuff listed on eBay. And they're interesting. It's not just coins for them. They do list like trading cards and stuff, but I always like ordering from them because I literally get like earlier than expected. Like usually it's like next day. It's one of those shops that's like it's far enough away where it doesn't make sense for me to drive to, but it's close enough where you can get it real quick. So this is a very interesting buy. So this is a 1968 D as in Denver bankroll of halves. Okay, so these are the 40% silver halves. And I've never bought an original roll like this. So I was going to open this up. I did pay a premium on this because I have gotten these for as little as $70 from SD Bullion. Not bankrolls though. So this particular one, I was able to get the sale price on it. I paid $89, but after the eBay bucks, it's $84.55. So each 1968 Denver inside here is going to be $4.23. Now, obviously, the ends are really, really toned. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to open this up. And it would be nice if I had a screwdriver. Actually, I don't need one. I'll just peel it. So, is this bad opening it? I don't think so. I've noticed like some of these sell for a lot more if they're original rolls. So, I'm going to document this with this video. And I'll keep the roll too, so I'll sell it like this, but look at how these have taken like a tone of their own. How ugly that is. Those are like, you can tell like whoever owned this like didn't properly stir it. But this is how you can tell it's an original roll. Like no one's met. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. So definitely some tonnage on that, because again, this was one on the end. So that's one of the enders. Let's see one of these ones in the middle. Wow. These are nice. There's like some brown crap though. Again, that's just from being in this roll and probably stored in a humid area. It's not mold, but there's definitely some stuff on there. Check out the next one. Yep, they all have like this little brownie action on it. So I just wanted to get one of these. I've never purchased an original roll. I always wanted to see what they look like, and most of the sellers on eBay, they're like totally fake. Like they say, "Oh, it's original roll," and they'll take a picture and they'll have the roll like next to some like old newspaper, making it look like, you know, they just got this, but they're all put together, those old rolls. So don't be fooled by that stuff. But this definitely is an original bankroll. So the coins are not perfect, but they're definitely all BU. So I thought it'd be cool to put this together. I'm going to individually list each one of these Kennedys. I'm obviously looking for a very perfect looking one. Believe it or not, these in higher mint states are extremely valuable. They're very rare too. So if you find one that just looks perfect, and I think if it would be a mint state 67 or 68, which it's gonna be almost impossible to find. I think those are worth like $1,000. Look at the die scratches on this thing. What is going on there? See all those scratches? Dude, that's interesting. Or that could have just been how the blank was. Sometimes these blanks were all scratched up. I mean, this was 50 cents, right? So it's not like the government took a lot of care making these. But look at all those scratches. Yeah, that's probably how the blank was back in the day. It's on both sides. This one's nice. So what do you guys think? What do you think of me buying an original roll? I probably overpaid for it, but I don't care. It's silver. It's cool. History's cool. So think about it. This roll was created in 1968. It's older than me. I was born in 76. So these coins I'm looking at are 8 years older than before I was even born. Like, to me, I think that's cool. So I'm literally like holding history in my hands. And dropping them too. So yeah, that's when you're looking at an original roll. That's why higher mint states are so valuable, because even this fresh out of the roll. Now this one's really nice, besides the brown crap on it. I wonder if this brown crap would come off. I don't have like dip or any of that stuff. I don't believe in that. I do have like a regular jewelry cleaner though, which is literally just like using Dawn soap with micro technology. So it cleans like jewels and stuff. So sometimes it gets this brown crap off of the coins. But these are all really nice. But again, that if I send it in like this, they'd be like environmental damage. Yeah, this one has a scratch on his cheek. So anyways, I really enjoy like holding history like this in my hands. I think it's cool. It's just a shame that every single one of these has these little brown specks on it. So what that is, and again, correct me if I'm wrong. Here's the ender. So if you pick up an original roll and if like you pick an original roll and they're like looking like this on the end with nothing on it, it's not an original roll. It's completely fake. Unless like literally they had like their coins rolls stored in like the most perfect environment. But here in Illinois, it gets very hot and it gets very cold. And when it gets very hot and very cold, and you don't have like a silicone bag in your safe or wherever you're storing all this stuff, this looks like it was just stored in someone's drawer somewhere. Not even probably in a safe. Because again, it's just whatever. It's regular halves. But it is an original. Like, this is the type of roll from Wisconsin, at least in this area. So that is an OG bankroll, and you can tell by these ugly enders that it was OG. But if you see stuff like this, at least I'm going to look for it. If I see, and again, the seller didn't show the ends. I don't blame them. They look like crap. But you can just be prepared because it's going to have all this brown stuff. But all that is basically from this wrapper, from it getting hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, the moisture and whatever accumulated in between the coins create these little brown things. So, but those are all original. Very cool. So I am probably going to sell this either as an original roll or put one of these through the jewelry cleaner and see if it cleans one of them up. Again, it's just 40% silver. It's really I probably shouldn't even mess with it. But I'm going to sell it this way. I think it's cool. I think it's a piece of history that someone else can enjoy. And I'm going to probably include like a regular tube to hold them all. But I'll basically say, hey, just open this up to see, make sure they were all 1968 D as in Denver. So pretty cool. All right, the next thing I'm going to open, I think I know what it is. But they're the same seller that I got all those Dansko books from. Anytime you find a seller that you like, you always want to check back in with them and see what else they got. So they had an interesting. So I don't know if they owned a coin shop or if they bought out an old coin shop or if someone passed away that did own a coin shop. But like, your normal collector does not have brand new retail friendly tubes, and these are Whitman tubes, and this one's Emco. I've never seen Whitman tubes. So Whitman's again one of those companies that Oh, and H.E. Harris. Like, these are all name brands. So I didn't even know H.E. Harris made tubes and Whitman made tubes. The only tubes I've ever gotten are like with coins in it from a coin shop. So I'm learning here as I look at all this stuff. So I got penny tubes, I got Whitman quarter tubes, Whitman half tubes. So are these Whitmans worth more? Do they even make these anymore? Were these made in America back in the day? I have no idea. So we have a Currency album. I was hoping this was an H.E. Harris Currency album because these are worth like $100. But I don't know what that symbol means. I don't know who made this. Made in China. Art number CLCA. Give me a sec. I'm going to look this up on eBay. All right. I looked it up right away and found that this particular art number CLCA, this booklet is made by Lighthouse and it sells for $19.95 with free shipping on eBay. So anyways, this whole box of coin supplies I was able to purchase for $41. I was hoping this was the H.E. Harris book, obviously, because that would have been $100. It would have been a huge score. But it's nice to know that at least this book is worth $20. It's a 20-page currency album. So I'll be listing that for cheap. So I'll probably be listing this for like $12 just to get rid of it because I don't collect currency. I do have like the currency holder things, but I don't collect currency. The real reason I bought this... there's other stuff in here too. So there's some dime flips. I hate these, so I'm going to sell them. I do not use these. What else is in here? Oh, there was 2x2 flips. I've never heard of Transline. It's probably out of business, but these are Mylar flips. And if you know anything about what these go for nowadays, 100 of these is probably closer to $20 with shipping, at least 15. So I was happy to score these. So the $41 I paid in supplies, I should be able to make at least $30 of that back with these two items. The tubes I'm probably going to use for all that spare change that you saw that I've been collecting and putting in bags. It is nice to have brand new tubes, but usually these tubes aren't very expensive. You can pick them up at coin shops for about 50 cents a tube. And then there's more. I'll show you this one next, but there's a lot of tubes in here. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's probably like 30 tubes or so. So that's good. That's like $15 of tubes if I bought them from a local coin shop. Spent gas, so I'm glad to have all these. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sell these dime holder things for at least $10 for all of them. We gotta count them all, but that's a lot of dime holders. So again, that's a lot of tubes. About $30 in tubes retail. That's what they sell this electronic shop. Probably got at least $20 in these flips, maybe more. There's a lot of them. And a coin album, but all that, so that like right there definitely is worth $40 all day long. Probably worth 50. But remember, there was something else in here. So this is the real reason I bought this lot. So these say $1.30 on them. And you can see it's an innovation dollar in the front. So H.E. Harris makes holders. And they make them for Eagles. And these aren't cheap anymore. These are like over $3. Just look on AppMax's website. So I thought it'd be cool to purchase these. There are 31 of the Eagles. And my American Silver Eagles that I come across, I'm going to place them in these holders and add another $2 to the premium. But these 31 ended up, with all these coin supplies that are in here, these are basically free to me, but these will add value to my American Silver Eagles. And again, a lot of guys are thinking like, dude, why would you put those in those holders? That's so super corny. But you got to remember, like, a lot of people buy Silver Eagles around this time to give them as gifts. And I think this is a cool gift. Now I got the Christmas ones as well, but obviously these are cool too. So it's good to have. I don't know how many I'll place in those, but I think that's neat. And I've never seen these. These are the presidential dollar ones. I actually do have some presidential dollars, but I've never thought of selling them because they're just like random ones I found in change. Not like pocket change, but like when you go to a car wash or a vending machine and it spits out change. I've got a few presidential dollars from back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 15 years ago. So this itself right here, because I just bought Christmas ones of these on my prior video and paid $3 a pop. This right here, 31 of these times 3, 90 bucks. That was well worth the $41 for all those tubes. The 2x2 flips 100, the Currency album, which I don't do Currency, so I'll sell that. 31 American Silver Eagle, brand new, retail friendly. Like, this is good stuff. They don't cost $1.30 anymore. They're way more than that. Like, everything's more. Like, I know it's stupid, guys. It's plastic, right? But everything costs more. So, very interesting. I've never had one of these. So, obviously, like, this person that sold this to me, someone passed away and where they like bought out an old coin shop. But very cool. Always good to have. Believe it or not, guys, coin supplies do cost a lot of money. Like, if you ever had to buy flips, I usually buy mine from like Amazon. It's annoying. They're really expensive, and I was running low on these. So this was like perfect timing. So again, you never know when a seller is going to list something else. I don't ask any nosy questions. I get in some messages like, hey, are you going to be listing more stuff? Like, I look at it. If they list it, if I think it's a good deal, I buy it. And coin supplies are a write-off too when you have a business. So appreciate that. So anyways, what do you guys think of the video? I got some nice Morgans. This is my favorite one out of the entire video. This is amazing for 41 bucks. And here's the other Morgans. And the original 68 Denver roll, which is kind of moldy and gross, but that's what happens when you don't store things properly. I still think it's a fantastic, like, this is true history. Like, you talk patina, that's got some OG patina on it, and the coin supply. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And again, I appreciate you guys watching me going along these adventures, showing you what I buy, what I sell. But all this stuff should be gone and used within like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So if you guys like it and you're one of the first to see the video and you're interested in anything in here, I always list my eBay store, and you guys can check it out online. And if you obviously see this and you like whatever's in my eBay store, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to give at least a 5% discount on something that interests you in my videos. Again, appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you later.